treasure supposed to be?
I already know what it is, Paimon. You just can't see it.
The names on the tablet.
Look at it. They're all Marechaussee hunter weapons. All these swords and bows I've picked up throughout my adventure in various treasures.
Walter.
The old and broken weapons.
Alright, got all three flying in here. Sure they won't mind if I borrow their crystal cores. Alright, now let's speak with Florian. See what's actually going on. Felt like he was actually intending to attack us.
So, how are you doing? Feeling any better?
What just happened?
Do you remember how you got here? Or what happened to your body just now?
I remember now. I brought you here because I wanted to... The explosives in the cave!
You mean these?
Huh? How did you...
I could tell something was off the moment I stepped into this cave, so I kept an eye out. I've already dismantled the whole thing.
So the strongest champion duelist in all of Fontaine saved the day once again. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It would seem your skills as a Marechaussee hunter are as sharp as ever.
I deserve some answers, don't you think? Tell me why you wanted to lure me here. Everything you said earlier sounded like the truth. Luckily, your monologue was dramatic enough to convince my friends you were just role-playing.
I don't know. I just always felt like there was something in my heart that didn't belong to me. Something agitated and angry. Who knows? Maybe it was my own anger all along. I could never really tell. The feelings about my father and the other Marechaussee hunters are real. It just wasn't fair. I was angry, bitter that no one remembered them or praised their accomplishments. I don't know when it started, but at some point, my anger came to completely consume me. At that point, I remembered the legend my father used to tell me. The one about the treasure.
But if the treasure was all you cared about, why plant all those explosives? Wouldn't they just destroy the treasure and bury you along with it?
I can't remember. My head is a mess. It felt like there was this voice telling me to eliminate the hunters, but now it's gone.
From your description, I suspect you were dealing with a Devorator.
Devorator? Who is that?
Devorator?
Oh, your master... your father, I mean. Never talked about it? It was a kind of monster that was active several centuries ago.
No, I've heard of it. I'm just not sure why you suddenly... Wait, it can't be. The seal!
The seal?
My family has served as Marechaussee hunters for many generations. But the title and swordsmanship weren't the only things passed down over our line. There was a seal as well. My father instructed me to always watch over that seal and maintain it regularly. He said it had been passed down over a truly ancient age, and protecting it was our clan's most important duty. But I neglected that duty after he died. I finally decided to come down and check on it one day, and that's where my memories become fuzzy.
The Devorator would be a formidable adversary for any mortal being, even ones as capable as the Hunters. If you lacked the power to completely destroy it, you could easily fall prey to its influence and corruption. In light of this, some Marechaussee hunters chose to seal the Devorator away, in the hopes that a permanent solution would come with the passage of time.
I heard it has the power to amplify the obsessions and desires in people's hearts, to the point where they overtake you entirely. It would seem I'm not just lacking in skill with a blade, but in mental fortitude as well.
And yet, you were able to retrieve 3 of the 4 keys. If I remember correctly, each was entrusted to a respected and capable hunter. How did you manage it?
One of them belonged to my father. The second I stole from a different hunter. And the third was one that I snatched while the person was on the way home from the tavern. I nearly died in that alley. I know just how strong you are. It's as clear as day to everyone in Fontaine. I observed you from dusk to dawn, but could never find any opportunity to sneak up on you. I never even saw you drink a single glass of liquor. The only way I could think to obtain that last key was to lure you here using your hobby, and then... Oh, I get it now. That monster, it wanted to bury you here alongside the treasure.
Oh boy. Wait, are you serious that Chlorinde never drinks a single glass of liquor? Well, alright, some characters who are not alcoholics on here.
I won't comment on anything else, but the script was good.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into it. The stories my father used to tell me about the glory of the heroic Marechaussee hunters and how they came to be forgotten.
It's more than just a story.
Huh?
You're proud to be a hunter. You're still holding onto that part of yourself, no matter how small.
I have done so many despicable things. I have nothing to be proud of.
Then explain the purpose of the evil sorcerer in your story. Isn't he the true antagonist? The one who sought nothing but his own gain, and used the people as pawns to attain it? In your heart of hearts, he was the one you truly wanted to defeat.
But I've already tainted my sword. I no longer have any right to...
Wake up, Florian. Remember how you introduced yourself earlier. Do you really think the hunters acted out of a desire for honor and glory? Or to be loved and acknowledged by the people? What did your father teach you about our order? You do not wield your sword for yourself, but to protect those you serve. There's nothing special about a blade. It's the intentions of the wielder that matter above all else.
Chlorinde is right.
Do you still not understand? Even after seeing the treasure for yourself? The contents of that room, they represent the true legacy the hunters left behind.
You're right. I am a Marechaussee hunter. It's time for me to redeem, no, to finally serve the people I vowed to protect all along.
I wouldn't be so quick to push aside the need for redemption.
I know. That's a charge I won't bother to defend myself against.
Good. Then, come with me, and help me see the script through to the end.
Huh? See the script through to the end? But there's no more script left.
Never finished it, huh?
Ah, damn it.
No, I mean, I wrote the script with the sole purpose of luring you all here. There was no reason to write beyond this point.
Then we'll just have to keep writing it. The evil sorcerer still needs to be defeated.
You mean the Devorator? Are you saying I have to make up the rest of the script as we go along?
The Devorator or the Devorator? Come on, say it! Say the correct term for it.
Is that really so hard? You've already written most of it. Surely you can write an ending where the hunters win and justice prevails. I'll be there to help you too.
You aren't afraid your party will fall into danger?
I know what my friends are capable of, and they're all quite skilled. Besides, I need their help.
I'm the legendary traveler. Hello. You don't know me? Plus, Navi is the president of Spina de Rosula. Farina is known as the previous Hydro Archon, and she still has some combat skills. And Lenny is a magician and, hate to say it, a member of the House of the Hearth in the Fatsui, and could be close to becoming the next Knave.
Then, are you going to tell them the truth about all this?
I don't intend to spoil the fun. Sometimes, protecting dreams and fantasies is more important than exposing the truth. Don't you think?
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was really fun battling out as Chlorinde. But seriously, the creators shouldn't do this again. I mean, when they release these characters and take their sweet time for their release and their weapons. In the Archon quest, Navia and Chlorinde had like 4-star weapons, and not their SIGs.
They're back!
Hey!
That took a while.
Ahem! My fellow Marashose hunters, please forgive me, for I have sinned.
Tone it down.
Sorry. After crossing swords with you and witnessing your courage in battle, I've rediscovered my true self and regained my pride as a Marashose hunter.
Oh, do I smell a redemption arc?
I confess, I was brainwashed by the evil sorcerer. He asked me to lure you here so he could bury you in this cave.
That little... Wait, you're saying all of that wasn't you, but the evil sorcerer?
That's right. He's adept at manipulating the hearts and minds of the people. I fell under his influence because I did not possess a strong enough sense of will.
And how are you going to prove that you're a changed man? We're not going to fall for the same trap twice.
To be perfectly honest, I only came to my senses after seeing the treasure. It reminded me of my father's past teachings. The treasure was actually...
The names of all the Marashose hunters from ages past and their weapons?
Wait, you already know?
Of course. Don't underestimate a veteran role player's exploration skills. Oh, wait, I mean Marashose hunter Navia's exploration skills.
Yeah.
We just finished reading through the content of the stone tablet.
That tablet recorded the lives of some fascinating people. For example, this Marashose hunter called Est. She inherited the responsibilities of the Golden Hunter and passed judgment on many people. But in private, she had a very easygoing personality. Her favorite pastime was singing and dancing with her friends, and she was said to have a beautiful voice.
So, she was just like you.
Oh, you really think so?
We know so, Farina.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I also have a few things in common with this Walter. Working as an executioner, he supposedly used a countless number of tricks to confound his enemies in battle. Oh, if only I could have seen the feats of magic he pulled off back then.
Their lives were all so exciting. You could write so many cool books about their accomplishments. How could they have all been forgotten?
Because they chose to be. To hunt monsters that only appear in the shadows, you must also operate in the dark. To be a Marashose hunter is to willingly give up on wealth and fame.
Right.
Then this stone tablet must have been left behind by their companions.
That's right. Few Marashose hunters ever revealed their identity to the public. They always protected the city from the shadows.
Yeah. But Clorinde's the only one who doesn't fight in the shadows.
The only time they spoke of their accomplishments would be at night, when they gathered with their fellow hunters in front of the bonfire to share stories of the monsters slain by their hand.
So, this tablet was created not so that the hunters would be remembered by the people, but so that they would be remembered by each other.
Exactly.
No wonder this place was so well hidden.
You regard the stone tablet in solemn silence. The names of your comrades etched onto its surface serve as a reminder that you are never truly alone.
Correct.
The tablet proves that, although a hunter walks a shrouded path, it is not a solitary one. There will always be those who walk beside you, a fact that remains as true today as in ages long past. Their legacies shall continue to be passed down from generation to generation, as everlasting as the stone onto which their names are carved.
Father, you once told me that I should seek out the treasure if I ever became lost. So this is what you wanted me to find.
I decided to trust you, Florian.
Thank you, my friend. You are very kind. I implore you, everyone, please give me a chance to make up for all I've done. Allow me to fight alongside you and defeat the evil sorcerer that threatens the peace and prosperity of everyone in this kingdom.
Well, I say we let you join.
Sounds good to me too. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is what you do to make up for them.
Correct.
I have no objections, but Mr. Florian, do you even know how to defeat the evil sorcerer?
When he took over my mind, I gained some insight into his thoughts. Every time I thought of the treasure, he reacted with a strong sense of fear.
Huh? He's afraid of the treasure? But there's nothing here except some broken weapons and the stone tablet.
What if the secret's hidden inside these weapons?
No!
GM, permission to investigate.
How's everybody getting the good checks and I'm not?
At first glance, the weapons appear absolutely ordinary. But as you observe them, you notice a faint energy emanating from within.
I see that energy.
These blades have slain countless monsters. Though it's been a long time since they were used in battle, their edges remain sharp, as if they're simply waiting for the next worthy hunter to carry on their legacy.
So basically, take these with us, right?
I'll take this weapon, since it used to belong to Est. Maybe it'll find comfort in being held by someone who appreciates the arts.
Ah, good idea. I'll take Mr. Walter's bow then. From one archer magician to another.
Paimon's gonna pick a cool weapon too!
Go for it. Okay, I'll go with...
As you grip your weapons, you can almost feel the will of past hunters coursing through your being. It's a feeling of courage, determination. A silent vow passed down from generation to generation that says, eradicate the monsters, no matter the cost.
Yes.
Mr. Florian, do you know where to find the evil sorcerer?
I was able to see his surroundings when our minds were connected. I believe he's currently hiding out at the church in the kingdom. We must be extremely careful. He's spent so long living among monsters that he's now taken the form of one. He will not be easily defeated.
Then why don't we explore some more and try to find some higher level gear? We don't want to just fight him and lose, right?
No, we have to strike now. He was greatly weakened when I managed to break out of his control. If we let him rest, he might have time to escape.
I agree with Mr. Florian. We've got to act while we have the advantage. Don't forget, the people of the capital are counting on us.
Yeah, now that we've got a plan, there's no point in waiting. The longer this drags on, the worse it will be for everybody.
Yes, that's what's called...
Taking the initiative. Catching your enemy off guard.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Alright, you've persuaded Paimon.
Mr. Florian, please, lead the way.
Of course. Follow me.
Let's go, team.
He set up so many scenes today, and now he has to join in for this last part. I really don't envy his job.
Farina.
Finally, you decide to slay the evil sorcerer and bring peace back to the kingdom once and for all. As you walk away, you feel the gaze of the stone tablet at your back, as if all the hunters of the past are wishing you success in the battle ahead and awaiting your triumphant return.
Here's hoping all the other Marshallsea hunters are proud of us for all the good we've ever done to the world. Feels like I know what would... Feels like I actually know what it is. I mean, come on. I should know what it is, right? I mean... And that's the symbol of the Marshosei hunters on the ground. Alright then, Marshosei hunters, let's go take down the evil sorcerer. But first, a quick rest.
Finally, you arrive at the church Florian described.
Here we go.
As you approach, an ominous aura surrounds you. You get the sense that your enemy is close at hand.
How strange. This uneasy feeling seems so real. How did they manage that?
Now, it is time for the final battle.
Let's go!
Here we go.
Florian, wait.
What's wrong?
I think you should wait outside. You've already been corrupted by the Devorator once. It could easily re-enter your mind and take control of your body. I don't think it's a good idea for you to be this close. If it corrupts you again, it's possible you might take on a new form entirely.
That's exactly why I have to go. Why I should be at the very front.
You mean...
Yes. I intend to lure it into my body.
That's too risky. If things get out of hand, I might have to kill you. Do you understand how dangerous this is?
I understand, but if I do this, you'll have a clear and visible target. The Devorator will have a hard time passing up a chance to enter a body it knows how to control. You won't have to worry about any of your friends being taken over.
Oh, man.
You're not like me, Miss Chlorinde. You're a just and powerful Marshosei hunter. The monster broke free due to my error. It's only right that I shoulder the responsibility for its destruction. This is... something that I have to do. Consider it a duel to restore my honor. My only request is that you give it your all.
I understand. Then, as a champion duelist, I hereby accept your request for a duel, and extend to you my most sincere regards.
Thank you.
Here's hoping that in that one, we'll see the future characters with their own weapons.
Battle is now upon us. Let the Devorator once again tremble under the blade of the Marshosei hunters.
If they show them, that is. I think it's... in there, huh? Okay. Ready when you are, team. Let's do this thing. This is the place then, huh? And there's the real monster. Oh no, Florian! What's happening to him? The Devorator turned him into that stone statue monster from Rumeria!
So lifelike.
Alright, team, let's take it down! Nice one, Navia! Let's go, Linny! Nice try!
This foe is not invincible. You hold the treasure. The power to defeat it in your own two hands.
The old weapons?
You mean... the names. It's the Marshosei hunters' names.
How are we supposed to...
You forget, Paimon? There's still one skill we saved until the very end.
Hunters fight not for fame, but to aid the people whenever they are summoned.
Walter the Marshosei hunter, master of 1,000 tricks, executioner of the Phantom Hunters, I call for aid!
I got it.
Est, the Marshosei hunter, inheritor of Cassiodor's will, judge of the Shadow Hunters. Answer my call!
I wonder what my Marshosei hunter's name is.
Protector of justice and order.
the hunter I respect the most. Thank you for saving my friend, the best one I'll ever know. Please, lend us your strength.
Aw, it's so sweet of you, Navia.
We have come to answer your summons.
Let's take down the enemy. Chia! Now, Chlorinde, it's all on you! Deliver the final blow! Chia! Game, set, match!
And so, the monsters were eradicated, and the sorcerer was defeated.
So, me and Navia knew that this was like the real deal.
Peace soon returned to the capital. Those in the court, manipulated by the sorcerer, also recognized the errors of their ways. Some remembered the names of the heroes who saved their kingdom, but others simply continued their lives none the wiser. Such is the story of the Marechaussee Hunters. They pursue the phantoms in the darkness and exterminate all who pose a threat. They will always protect the city and those within it, even should all memory of their accomplishments be forgotten by the very people they serve.
I am assuming we've finally reached the end of the script.
Yes, you've reached one of the better endings.
It's a pretty solid story overall. I thought it was just an ordinary adventure at first, but the further we got into it, the more impressed I became with the production and the plot.
Yeah, it's really good. Guessing now you like more tabletop roleplay, huh, Farina?
That final battle especially. All the effects were super realistic.
You hardly helped in any of the battle. Your entourage didn't even dish out any attacks. And again, you have that scepter.
Oh, right. Yeah. Totally.
I knew Navia knows.
That's a really good point. I never expected the weapons we picked up from that vault would have that kind of effect.
Yeah, mine nearly scared the daylights out of me when it started glowing. I took a good look at it after we got out, but I don't think it ever lit up again. Oh, we should probably give these props back, right? I'll just leave mine here.
Did you have a good time?
Of course. Let me know if another script like this comes around.
Sure, no problem.
Then I'll head back for now. I think I need some time to fully digest everything that just happened.
Yeah, you do that, Farina.
Once Mr. Florian is awake, please pass on my regards to him. He must be extremely exhausted to have passed out cold like that.
You're right. He's had a lot to deal with.
Well, see you all some other time. Toodaloo!
Later, Farina. Alright, Chlorinde.
Okay, so, can I ask now?
Alright, Chlorinde, spill.
I think it should be fine, yeah.
What in the world was going on back there?
So you saw through all of that?
Obviously I did. I'm surprised Navi and Lenny did.
That time in the cave when you told us to close our eyes, it'd be weirder if we didn't notice anything.
Yeah.
I was dying of curiosity the entire time. I mean, you did a pretty bang-up job of pretending nothing had gone wrong. Farina actually looked like she thought all of it was planned.
Yeah, and while the three of us, we knew something was up. Even though you're one of the best Marechaussee hunters, you can't fool some people like us, Chlorinde.
Guess none of us wanted to be the one to break the illusion.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what are you all talking about?
What? Seriously, even me and Paimon, come on, guys.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me you never... Ugh, this is all my fault. It's not too late to cover your ears. Here, partner, I'll do it for you.
Bit late for that, don't you think?
You're saying everything that happened back there wasn't actually part of the script?
It's probably more accurate to say this was never a real scripted story to begin with.
What?
So loud. My head.
Hey, you! Get up right now and explain yourself!
No shaking, please! Oh, my head.
Did Paimon just hear that right? You guys made up that whole last part on the spot? It's not nice to lie to people, but Paimon's gotta admit, that was a really good story, Florian. Oh, and nice improvisation, Chlorinde!
Yeah, it was like watching a magician improvise a spectacular magic trick after forgetting an important prop.
If Paimon knew something was wrong with that vault, she would have floated straight in the opposite direction.
Everything was under control.
As if you've ever described a situation as being out of control. I'm pretty sure any situation you consider to be easy to handle would scare a reasonable person half to death.
But it didn't scare us! Except for Farina.
Guess I'm just used to it.
Of course.
You must run into a lot of unexpected situations then. That explains why you're so good at coming up with things on the spot.
As for you, Florian,
I know there's no excuse for what I did. I'll turn myself into the guards at once, confess my crimes, and accept any punishment that comes my way.
I would say you've already suffered more than enough.
Really? You sure?
What?
You may have been blinded by fame and fortune in the beginning, but your actions during the final battle had proven you to be a true Marechaussee hunter.
Yeah.
You'll be far more used to the city above ground than below. Your job as a hunter is more important.
Mm-hmm.
But
Of course, you'll still need to take the keys and pay a personal visit to the 2 hunters you wronged. Prepare to accept any terms they give you as well.
Yeah.
yes, of course.
As far as I'm concerned, though, your showing in the duel was enough to prove your honor.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll do exactly as you said. I'll go return those 2 keys right now.
Do what you gotta.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'll do my best to prove myself worthy of the second chance you've given me. I swear this on my name and honor as a Marechaussee hunter. Until we meet again, everyone.
See you next time, Florian.
Speaking of Marechaussee hunters, what should we do about the treasure in that cave?
It was actually a grave for the rest of the Marechaussee hunters, you guys.
Leave it be.
Are you sure? We could show it to people, make it so that the hunters are remembered. Don't you want that?
Yeah!
No. Every name on that tablet made the same choice. All hunters know what the path entails. I am no exception. My identity as a Marechaussee hunter is not something I need people to remember. I wish only to be recognized as a champion duelist. Nothing more.
You may not want everyone else to remember your Marechaussee hunter learnings, but we'll remember as your best friends, Chlorinde.
That's certainly very different from the path of a magician. Still, I admire your decision.
Wait, Paimon just remembered something. If there were no special effects involved, why did our weapons begin to glow during the battle?
That's because the Marechaussee hunters of ages past would often imbue their weapons with special enchantments to suppress the monsters. Whenever a monster was nearby, their weapons would start to glow.
Oh, so that's why they had an effect on that guy near the end. I really thought the summons were doing all the work.
Well, I'm sure the summons were a part of it too.
Oh? How so?
This particular devorator probably hailed from the same era as the hunters we saw in the room. The names you recited all belonged to the bravest hunters. Countless monsters fell to their blades. That's likely why the devorator visibly reacted when you said them out loud.
Of course.
So the names held the power all along.
Yeah.
Navia, everything you said during your summon.
Huh? I meant what I said. I mean, it was true to my character, so yeah. I'm glad you heard it. Just don't make me repeat myself. It's embarrassing.
Come on, it can't be that embarrassing. Like that time when you asked me if I really see you as my partner. It's obvious.
I really appreciated those words.
You're not the only one who appreciates them, Chlorinde. You really wish I would have gotten to actually see your master. Well, a hologram of her anyways, or something.
All right. Don't get all sentimental on me. Anyway, let's not talk about that anymore. I'm going to go on ahead. Don't fall too far behind now.
Seriously? Why do you don't like getting sentimental?
She ran off!
It's okay, Paimon, let her go.
I should probably head back as well. This story was truly incredible. I might have to spend the whole night telling my siblings all about it.
You do that. See you later, Lenny. Tell Lynette and Fremine that I said hi.
Goodbye.
Later, pal. Well, Chlorinde, it's just me and you.
Traveler, should your name and deeds be forgotten, what do you think the significance of your journey will be?
I suppose
the significance would be the journey itself and the world we helped create. There's still value in the time I shared with everyone here, in the things we were able to accomplish, even if no one remembers them.
A great answer. I'll remember it.
Me too. What would your answer be, Chlorinde?
Me?
Well?
The Marachose Hunter says nothing in response to that question.
Oh, come on!
Perhaps her answer lies in her silence. An unspoken vow left to echo through the night. The path she walks needs no explanation.
Let me guess. Something your master said? Okay, that ends Chlorinde's story quest. Cool! The Marachose Hunter to a book. It holds everything we did. Yeah. Okay, this should be the end of Chlorinde's story quest. See y'all next time. I'll see you all in the new Archon quest, which is Bedtime Story. Like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a righteous day or night. This is Jyran giving you all the 2.0. Peace out. And enjoy 4.7 of Genshin. Can't wait till that one, as well as our new character from Fontaine that we've been waiting to hear, as well as been hearing about from other characters, Emily, the perfume maker in Fontaine, who's a new Dendro character. Welcome to the Dendro community, Emily. That is, if I can get you. And other players. Okay, Chlorinde and Sethos' signature dishes. Gotta try and find them. No. No. This one's for Chlorinde. Let's see if I can get it. Alright, tagged and bagged. Not bad, Chlorinde. With this, we're gonna get a lot more stamina. Okay, the bull sauce duck breast is Chlorinde's signature dish. Restores 40 to 60 stamina. Now, let's see if I can try and find Sethos' dish. It has to be one of these. That's one of these dishes from Simmerua. No. Do I have to go back and like try and find a new recipe there? Oh, Sethos makes a special shawarma wrap. Okay, let's see what that's like. Oopsie. And super duper delicious meat roll. Okay. Thanks, Sethos.